She rightly said that in today's time, what is missing, which we see around us, is the empathy, um, which was there in earlier times. At least I remember when I grew up as a kid. But now with this fast-paced world, and it's becoming more of a profession rather than fun, that particular part is missing from all the sides. And we as the leaders of the schools have the more responsibility to make sure that it filters down. And a school reflects the personality of the leader of that particular school. So our responsibility is immense in imparting what our speakers are sharing with us. With that, we move on to the third speaker of the day. It is Mr. Bezad Shroff. Mr. Bezad Shroff is the director of the Adventure Education Tour Private Limited. Please have a seat. Adventure Education Tours Private Limited positions itself as an outdoor school and incorporates elements of our culture, history, geography, sociology, travel, nature, ecotourism, and the science in their tours. But of course, all in fun and adventurous way that is suitable for young students. All the programs, be they tourism related, training based, or plain fun, incorporate what is currently being taught to the school children in their classrooms. Adventure Tours and Travel organizes extraordinary learning programs for schools and colleges across India. All instructors are dedicated, qualified personnel who love traveling with a passion, and all the journey with children in India and across the world are journeys of passion and love filled with fun. An adventure where they wish to share this world's great wealth of the past and the immense possibility of the future. Mr. Shroff.
Thank you, Mr. Bali, and thank you, Ravi, for this opportunity. Right, myself, Bezad, and I am a Bombay boy, studied in St. Xavier's High School. Right, coming back from convent education to meeting all of you great minds is a lovely experience here. Most of you know me, and some of you don't know me, right? So it'll be a good time to interact with you. I have a very short time with you. I just have 5 minutes, so I'm not going to give you a brief presentation or an entire story. But I gathered a lot of good words in the last two speakers. I gathered words like collaboration, critical thinking, innovation, virtual reality, adopt a school, empathy, ECTC. With due respects, awesome. I also got from Mr. Bali, happy minds learn better. This is all that I have been practicing from the last 24 years. And I have been delivering this to the schools of Mumbai, Bangalore, Jaipur, and Delhi, this from the last 24 years. Okay, so we run this entire show not just for the tours and travels business, or it's not just taking children for a experience outdoors, but it's a whole lot of things. We try to induce something known as humanity into the hearts of kids, and that's what our basic aim has always been. We try to establish a lifelong ability for the child to, come up in life, experience things. We give them aspects of service, adventure, life skills through all possible various means in life, and that's what brings them up. So there is a famous proverb, I think most of you must have heard this. I hear, I forget. I see, and can I hear from you? I see and I remember, yes. So that's what we are all here for. And I always try to believe that a history classroom could always be from where it all started from. We could always take the kids back to 1857 revolution, or to the NASA Kennedy Space Center, Florida, or to the Great Wall of China. This is all where the history began, and students will learn and enjoy the history more better in an open air classroom than inside the confines of a classroom. So we are here basically for that. We're here to connect students with reality, get them hands-on experience, and all this also with a lot of community service-based intentions that we all have. I was very touched with Geeta ma'am's proposal of adopt a school. This is what I've always been doing with a lot of my other schools. A lot of my schools where I organize trips, camps, vocational programs, space camps, the money that comes in from there also goes to support these schools. We tie up each and every international or IB school with one good school in rural areas. We try to create an urban and rural connect where that school takes up the initiative to own that school as a helper school. So things like, small effort like painting or even using up old books and coming up with teaching aids, all that we have been continuously doing from the last 24 years. So trust me guys, this is what we have earned, and it'll be easy for you to interact with me on my stall when I am around here. So anyone has any doubts, any queries, please come and ask me for that. We have a small little client base and we wish to keep on growing city by city. Anyone has any questions or any doubts on travel, you feel free to ask me. Right, to sum it up, we also do school-to-school exchange programs. If you are interested in school-to-school exchange programs, like going up to Spain and learning about culture, experience, and language, we also do that. So we are a whole one-stop shop company, and you can rely on us. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone.
I request Ravi to please come up and felicitate Mr. Shroff.